Hello, Karen. Diane here. I've been thinking about you a lot. I have some messages for you. I told you that I did. It's very powerful messages. You are on the right path, but you're surrounded by some dark. And I'm gonna do my best to bring you a message that can help with that. So, first, I'm going to read you the messages that I've been getting for you, okay? Stop talking and listen. Stop talking. Just try to be as silent as you can and take in what is being told to you. Open to light and only light. Do not let any darkness in. Only speak in positives or say nothing at all. That's what I'm getting, okay? I don't really know you very well, just met you, but I'm going to tell you that that is like a very strong message that I keep getting, and it's kind of difficult to tell somebody that, it's very difficult, so I'm doing it in video. And it's not coming from me, this is coming from the universe. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you what time it is. 7:24. I've been up for an hour, and all I could think about was doing this reading for you. So, I'm shuffling my deck, just as if you were shuffling it, because if you were here, you'd be shuffling. I do my readings a little different than other people. I'm going to plug in this microphone. I'm going to see if it makes a difference. Hopefully it will. Okay, so I'm shuffling your cards. I'm just going to do one more shuffle. And now I'm going to cut them. Place the bottom pile on top. Turn them around like you're giving them to me. And here's your... Okay. The first card is a very significant card. Okay. So the first card is the Magician. When I look at that card, and it's straight up and down, it is a soulmate card. That's the way I look at it. Like this person, this guy, the Magician, it's like magic. He has everything. And I believe that you are looking for him. After our conversation yesterday, you were looking for a partner, somebody to help you with this. You didn't think that, excuse me, you didn't think you'd be doing this alone. And here you are, all alone. And even though there's people around you, in the peripheral, like I'm one of those people, your readers are one of those people, they're in the peripheral. They are not your partner. There is a partner out there looking for you. I have this feeling that somebody is going to come in and the next couple of cards are interesting. You're worried about it. This is a worry card. This is you, like the Four of Pentacles is a card that, if you look at him, he's got his arms around the pentacles, like he's worried he's going to lose the pentacles. Okay, and you have to come into a rebirth. The next card is the Empress, which is, look at her. She looks a little preggy. She's pregnant. And that means that it's your rebirth is coming. It's a rebirth is happening. It's coming. It's coming. And then a new beginning, just out of thin air. A new beginning with your money. Okay, so this whole thing, if you, this is all about your money. Okay, I know that right now that's probably one of your biggest worries is money. And the first line, right off the bat, they're telling me there's a new beginning coming. Don't worry. Don't worry. The worry, we understand the worry. We know what the worry is. But there isn't. You're in the process of a rebirth. Like a new thing is going to happen, and just it's a rebirth. And I believe that it's based around the magician, the soulmate, the person that's coming into your life. So just know that it's coming. Okay. The first line is a beautiful line. I'm going to take a picture of this of my deck, my board, so that you can see what I'm reading. The next line is so it's usually a love life. It's your love life. But I think it's the loves of your life. So it looks like there's a crossroads. You're coming up to a crossroads in your life. But you are going to prevail. I think that the love that's coming your way is going to be a little different than you expect. I think this person is going to be much younger than you expect them to be. But you are going to be the queen. Now, these cards are upside down to me. So what that tells me is that you're going in the right direction. You're going in the right direction as strong queen. But it's not going to be what you expect. It's just going to be a little different than what you expect. But it's coming. It's in your future. Your love life is at a crossroads, basically. You're upside down, and that's emotionally you're upside down, and that's why you're at a crossroads. But once you get your money situation in hand, and you get um, into a rhythm, you're going to get into a rhythm. Everything is going to be okay. Okay, and you're going to find this person. This person, like I said, it's slightly younger than you. That's the key. But attractive. Don't be afraid. Just go with it. Just go with it. You're divinely guided. Okay, so now we come up into your career. So the first line was your personal life, which is really wrapped up in your career because it's all part of it. But anything could come up in the personal life line. The love life, I'm telling you, you're still on a journey. You still have to. You're at a crossroads, so you have to keep moving. But there is somebody out there. Okay. And now we get into your career. So we see an upside down knight. I'm going to say that was probably the partner you had who walked away, because if you look at the knight, this knight is marching, but he's upside down, so he's marching away. And then conflict. It's the Five of Swords. It's like it's a rough conflict. Many people are down. But the majority of this conflict is going in the right direction. You are in control of three of the five. So the two you gotta let go. Two things are gonna go away. I don't know what they are. Obviously the guy and maybe something else. But you're still holding on strong to the other three swords. So Then we get the next conflict card. Doesn't surprise me at all that all this conflict is going on because we know you've got so much conflict going on. So we have this conflict card, and then we have this conflict card. And conflict cards, they're never good cards because who wants conflict? Nobody wants conflict. However, once you get past the conflict, and it's coming to an end. It is coming to an end. You will it will be over. Then look at how it ends. Look at the outcome. Your cup runneth over. A new beginning is coming, and that is actually the the whole theme of this entire reading is that a new beginning is coming for you. And in this one, your cup runneth over. Now, it's upside down, which means to me that it, like I said, when I get cards that are upside down and they mean something very powerful, it just means that it might not come to you in the way that you think. Even the conflict cards, the first conflict card straight up and down, that's conflict, and that's probably the roof and the cesspools and whatever else, all the mess that's happening over there. Um, and then kind of like sadness because you do have to let it go. Um, but then a new beginning is coming, and really that's kind of what I saw here is that something almost like it's not a knight in shining armor. It's better than a knight in shining armor, but it's coming. It's coming. Your outcome is your cup runneth over. Okay, like I said, it's not going to be how you thought. It's not going to be how you thought, but your cup is running over. Okay, I'm going to read you your messages one more time. Stop talking and listen. Open to the light and only the light. Only speak in positives or say nothing at all. And it's like an assignment from the universe for you. I'm going to say it again. Stop talking and listen. I know that you're just explaining things that are happening around you to other people, but you have to stop because you're also announcing this to the universe. And I know that you know this. I know that you know this. You're announcing it and you're bringing more of it to you. So stop talking, and listen. Okay, first message. Second, open to light and only light. If you feel like you're an intuitive, I know that you are. You feel that somebody walks into that place and they are not of the same light as you, you can't kick them out, but you can close yourself off and protect yourself from that energy. You don't need to be around that energy. And you can do that. I do it all the time. You put a protective light around yourself. When you feel it happening, just put a protective light around yourself. I'm going to give you a prayer. It's God, surround me with the white light of your love and divine protection. Surround me with the white light of your love and divine protection. Just think it, say it, and you will be shielded. You will be shielded. And the darkness will come and the darkness will go. Unless you give the darkness energy, it's not going to want to be around you. And if you protect yourself from the darkness, it's going to go away. It'll just walk out. It's going to walk out. And then that last thing. Only speak in positives or say nothing at all. So now this is an exercise. And it can be very difficult when all this stuff is happening and you're explaining the stuff to others, like me or anybody else. You're explaining it. You're bringing more of it to you. I know you know this. I know you know this. but you have to practice what you preach. I listened to that girl today. She is a little raw, but she is good. She's gonna be good. Give her 5 years, and that girl is gonna be. If she sticks to it, I liked her method, and what she said and how she said it was very kind of like me when I first started. But anyway, the deck is a beautiful deck. You have a beautiful future. You just have to stop the negativity and realize that this winter solstice, this changing is changing. It's a big change. But you have to recognize all of the negativity in your life. You have to recognize it, look at it, and push it out. Push it away. Push it away. That is your message for today. I love pulling angel cards, so I hardly ever do a reading without doing that. So I just mix these up. So okay, diversity. The world would be a boring place if we were all the same. Celebrate your uniqueness. You are unique, Karen. You are unique. You are special and much loved. Okay, now another message just came to me that they want me to tell you is don't give up. Stay focused. Don't move into another direction. Stay focused. They are setting up, they're setting it up for you. The universe is aligning things. That's what I feel like. It's like lining things up so that this is the successful thing that you do. Okay? I don't know if that makes sense to you. There's one more card like kind of sticking up, so I'm going to pull that one too. Destiny. Your destiny is to blossom, to shine, to transform into an ever greater light. 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 Another message of light. Light. I lit up the candles behind me. Light. Light. This candle is my in the name of the Father. And this candle, double wick, the Son and the Holy Spirit. Okay, I know that you have a Catholic background, so I'm going to tell you that I have beautiful rosary beads that I got, that someone brought me back from the Vatican. I have all of my chakra crystals so that your chakras and my chakras align for this reading. And I have light. I brought in light. That's what these candles are, light. And that's what you need. Just only allow the light. When the darkness comes, recognize it. I mean, we can't not recognize darkness. Darkness it's here, it comes. But you have to push it out and change your perspective on it. Because all darkness, all problems, all challenges are just a new beginning waiting to happen. You know, it's once you get past that, then it's better, and then you get past the next one, and it's better, and you get past the next one, and it's better, and that's how you have to look at it. Like a challenge is a good thing. I know it's hard to think that this water ruins your floor, but the universe is going to take care of you. And all of this, everything has happened for a reason, and it's nothing that you can't get past. Okay, big things are coming January, February, March for the store. I know it. I feel it. You just have to be positive. Be positive with me. I'm gonna because I think you need some power. Power. I am going to pick a card from my Angel Power deck here. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if it's something that has to do with light or whatever. Patience. Oh, perfect. No matter what the situation or delay is, your desire will come when it's meant to. I knew it was going to be something. These cards are amazing. I am so divinely guided right in this little space I'm in right here. So patience. It's a beautiful card. These cards are gorgeous. No matter what the situation or delay is, your desire will come when it's meant to. Now, I'm going to read you what my little bookie here says about it, because I love, I mean, we could, if we were together, we could just discuss it, but let's see what they say. Patience. Patience is the guardian of faith, the teacher of humility and peace. Patience is persevering in the face of delays, misfortunes, and difficulty, which strengthen the spirit. That's what I was telling you. These delays, you have to, it's just making you stronger to get forward, to go forward. It is a virtue that needs to be mastered, as our impulsive nature gets in the way of what is worth waiting for. Who wants to wait? Nobody wants to wait. Everybody wants everything now. That's the society we live in. Patience teaches us to forgive those who have harmed us, and in turn to ask for forgiveness in harming others. When we master patience, we learn to bridle our tongues from negative and gossip, stifle our anger, and sweeten our temper. Oh my goodness. It's so funny. It's what I've been saying. With patience, our hearts, with patience in our hearts, we create unity and harmony in our families and our workplace. And I know, it's funny that they say I was concentrating all on workplace, but I know that there's issues in the family too because of the workplace. So, be patient. And you know what? If you're patient with others, they will end up being patient with you too. It all comes back. So now there's a little angel message. Patience is the greatest power. Together with a positive attitude, you will get what you desire. It's a great way to end this reading. It's awesome. It's awesome. So, I wanted to, I know you wanted me to do a reading for you today, but I needed to do it this way. I'm sorry. I know you're busy too today, and I am very busy too today. So I think this is the message that you needed to hear, and I needed to tell you because I want to be in a place of peace and tranquility, not chaos. And it's not your fault. It's not you know that it's not. I know it's not your fault. There's chaos going on in the entire universe, this world that we're in here, in my world, your world. There's craziness everywhere, but there's good too. And we have to open our eyes and look and see and find the good. And I know you can do it because I know that there's a positive energy inside of you and it's just being taken over by the negative. Push it out. Push it out. I know it's easier said than done, but if you keep practicing it and practicing pushing it out and practicing only letting positive things out of your mouth. I know you probably don't have time to read a book or watch a movie, but I know today you have is your day that you're doing all your stuff. Once you get everything done, I want you to, whether you have in the past or not, I want you to either watch the movie, The Secret, start reading the book again, or listen to it on audio. You need to listen to the book. I know you probably read it, or you know about it. You need this badly. And if you've already read it and if you've already seen the movie, you need to see it again. I've watched that movie, I don't even know, 10 times, 15 times throughout the years. Every once in a while, I need that reconnection. I just watched it the other day. I need that, um, the affirmation that the power of positive thinking is incredible. I'm going to tell you one story. When I first started to get into The Secret and start reading The Secret and practicing The Secret, one of the things that they say is to, to vision something, wish for something to come to you, something odd, you know. They use a simple thing like a cup of coffee, you know, wish for a cup of coffee to come to you. Think that a cup of coffee is going to come to you. So I did not. Not a cup of coffee. That's silly. I wished for two things. I wished for green butterflies, and I wished for gold coins. Where are they going to come from? I don't know, but that's what I wished for. Green butterflies and gold coins. And every day, a couple times a day, I would think about green butterflies and gold coins. It took about maybe 3 weeks for the first thing to happen. The first thing that happened was I went to Costco one day and checking out, and I used cash to pay. And the girl says, "Listen, I'm short on singles. I'm going to give you back change in these gold dollars." And gold coins came to me. Okay, I didn't know how it was going to happen. Nobody, you never know how. But gold coins came to me, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" I looked at her. I was like, "Do you have any more of these? Can I buy some more from you?" I took as many of the gold coins as she had, because to me it was magic. It was magical I still have one. I've given them all away, but I still have one. But that was, to me, that was magic. I wished it, and it came to me. An odd thing. Then about a week and a half later, because now I'm encouraged. Now I'm like, oh my goodness, I wonder when I'm going to get the green butterflies. So funny. And one day came home from work for lunch, and I was sitting on my deck, and I had my feet up and my eyes closed, and it was summer day, and I was just taking in the sun. And all of a sudden, the weirdest thing happened. These black moths came, and they went in front of my face. And of course, I opened my eyes and I looked, and the moths went away, and across my lawn were flying green butterflies. They're the kind of moths, really, but they were green. And they were flying across my back lawn, my backyard. And the black moths woke me up, opened my eyes so that I could see them. That is a God's honest, true story, and the same thing can happen to you. And it took me a month to manifest something like that. It took me a couple of years to manifest my boat. I kept thinking about it and working on it. Probably, I would say 3 years to manifest. Not only the boat, the money to buy the boat, because I didn't want to take a loan out or anything, and the boat itself. And it was the boat that I was wishing for. The boat I got was like 10 times better than the boat I was wishing for. Okay, so God is good. The universe is great. It took 3 years because it was a big thing, but little things take little time. Big things take more time. Just be hopeful. It's all gonna be okay. Okay, I promise you, it's all gonna be okay. No matter what the hurdles are that you're coming up against, face them, get past them, look at them as challenges and not problems, and your life will change. I want to do this again. These messages are really strong. Stop talking and listen. Open to light and only light. Only speak in positives or say nothing at all. push out the negative, only let in the positive. I know you know all this. The universe is telling me you needed to hear it again. So here you are hearing it again. I am going to take pictures of all the stuff that I read and what we did, and I wish you nothing but the best. If I don't see you, have a Merry Christmas and everything. I know you're going to have a great Christmas. So, namaste.